Hey certified weirdos, it's me, Elix, with my first podcast episode. Yay! So this one's not gonna be too long because I'm literally dragonfly. I'm literally just sitting in the car waiting for my mother to come out of the Sam's Club. So I thought, why not talk about the JOJO Siwa situation, as anybody would. So this one is just going to be a rant. I know no one's probably going to watch this, and I'm fine with that at this point. I'm just really bored, and I want something to talk about, and I need a podcast idea for this first episode, because I have nothing to do, and I'm bored. So, basically, I do not know much about the situation, but I will just yap about it because I feel like it. Also, look at how pretty those clouds are back here. Like, no way. But to anybody who's just listening to this, they're beautiful. They're beautiful. Sorry, I just broke the sound barrier. But anyways, let's talk about the situation. So basically, JOJO Siwa, I used to love her, was like a pop star. So I'll party like a rock star. And she was like on Dance Moms. That was the JOJO. Have you learned nothing? Kind of thing. And she was really popular for that. And then her career kind of took off with YouTube and just, like, haters gonna hate. That's not even her song, but I just thought that would fit. Oh, another dragonfly. So she kind of just took off as like a pop star person. Oh my goodness, there's an old lady staring at me, like, angrily, but it's fine. But anyways, so basically, I'm gonna stutter a lot. She was really popular among kids, with the bows and all that franchise stuff, and she was basically every 5-year-old's role model for life, But then, recently, well, not really recently, but a little while ago, she kind of, like, changed and became, like, goth, I guess, with her song Karma. Nobody has made this dramatic of a change. Melanie literally went from human to, like, alien portal creature, but it's fine. So she was, like, in a whole new era with Karma, and everyone hated it. Almost everyone. Like, some people liked it. I was not a fan. I was not a fan of Karma. It was not my favorite. But, some people like it, some people don't. It's your choice, really. And I'm not going to judge you if you like it. I'm not going to judge you if you hate it. It's just not my favorite. But, also this is an armrest, by the way. I'm not chaos. There we go. So, basically, she was just, like, kind of, like, trying to seem cool, I guess. Sorry, this guy just walked past and, like, he's, like, looking at me like I'm crazy, but it's fine. So, she was like, I'm emo now. I guess, I can't do an impression of her voice. Ray's way overdoing it. Go check her out. She does the best, funniest impressions of her. It's awesome. But, she was in her whole era. And then she wrote Guilty Pleasure. And one problem with that was a bunch of kids and people who had used to watch and, like, follow her and be a fan of her. Lots of kids were going to those because, it's JOJO Siwa. Oh, I know her. I wonder what this is. And, then hearing and seeing very inappropriate things. First of all, that's a bit that's not good. Yeah. So, and she just wrote a bunch of other weird, like, inappropriate, like, songs, I guess. Posted them, blah, blah, blah. And then recently, she just switched her whole aesthetic. She's got Betty Davis size. Yeah, that was not a good impression, but it's fine. It's so funny, though, how she responds to the videos. Like, I love how she takes them as a joke. Like, as a joke, and not, like, a hate joke, And she's just kind of like, oh, haha, and just kind of brushes it off, because, like, even though I'm not a fan of her, I don't want somebody to feel bad about themselves unless it's, like, something they're doing. Like, if, like, you know what I mean. So, yeah. And apparently there was this whole thing. She was on like a TV show with like Chris Hughes. I don't know what it's called. I kind of forgot. And they like were like really close and acting really weird or something. Turns out JoJo Siwa like lied about being, I don't know if it was bi or lesbian. I think it was lesbian. I don't know. I could be wrong. But she lied about being like in the LGBT community or something. And broke up with her girlfriend. Then just to, we're gonna ignore that guy, just to go and get with Chris Hughes or something. And now people think she's pregnant. What? Like, what the actual frick is going on? Like, what happened to, like, the bows? What happened to the bows, you know? I had to move my knee. Like, what happened? Like, I get it. People's, like, styles can change over time. Like, look at me. When I was little, I was, like, pink pony club, fairy princess, girly pop kind of thing, you know? Sorry, I'm trying to block this guy's face out because I don't know if he's comfortable with, like, his face on YouTube or not. I feel kind of bad. But, you know, so I don't really know what's going on with her anymore. It doesn't make much sense to me. But I know that, like, her aesthetic has changed, like, millions and millions of times at this point. So I don't really know what's going to happen next. I'm kind of entertained, though, and I'm kind of excited to see what's going to happen. Because, like, is she going to change her aesthetic again? Is she going to, like, get arrested for, like, drinking and driving or something? Is she gonna write a new softy, core, preppy core song? Or is she just gonna start and continue stealing other people's songs? Like, apparently she bought Karma from somebody, like Britney Spears, I think. No, not, I don't know, somebody. So I genuinely don't know. But I'm kind of excited to see what happens to her and see what goes on next. Because, like, I want to know what happens. I want to know what happens next. Like, what is going to occur within the fandom. I don't think she has a fandom, but oh well. Karma, Guilty Pleasure, and, like, Guilty Pleasure, the tampon fell out. You kidding me? Like, you could have at least did a retake. Thank you. But, anyways, yeah, she went from all sunshine, happiness, rainbows, la-dee-dee-dee-da, to karma's a fish, I should've known better, to I'm your guilty pleasure, to Betty Davis eyes. Yeah, that's my impressions of her. Did you like them? Like, I know, and one thing about Betty Davis says, I know the voice is supposed to be raspy. I know that. Also, we're gonna ignore the fact that I have a bad pimple right there. It's fine. I also scratched it, and it started bleeding earlier, but, bro, you can hear the auto-tune in her voice. You can hear the auto-tune in Betty Davis eyes. You can hear it. You can hear it. And it's so funny to me that you can hear the auto-tune. They didn't even care to try and, like, kind of cover it up, which is hilarious to me. But, oh well. Yeah. I'm kind of excited to see what happens to her next and what is, like, gonna happen, like, in, like, maybe 5 years. Like, is she actually pregnant? I don't know. Will her and Chris Hughes stay together? I don't know. Is JoJo gonna say she's part of the LGBT community again? I do not really know. I don't really care. Because, like, it's her life, not mine. But I'm just so confused. Like, where is this going? Where is this going? But, yeah. So, yeah, Karma, Guilty Pleasure, and all those got a bunch of dislikes, and so did Betty Davis Eyes. Like, I do not know the lyrics to Betty Davis Eyes, except the something, something, she's got Betty Davis Eyes. Like, that's all I know. And it's kind of crazy, because, like, I listened to her singing it. I know. I'm traumatized for life, first of all. I'm scared, and I need therapy. But I'm kind of, like, just, like, terrified, also, just in general. But I did not understand half of what she was saying, because her voice was so raspy, and the auto-tune was so bad. Also, if you can hear my voice right now, it's cracking a lot, because, I'm really dehydrated, and I don't have my water with me right now, so He's got Betty Davis eyes. Was that a good impression? I hope so. But anyways, that's basically all I know about the JoJo Siwa scandal. And apparently she also, like, there's, like, a rumor that she went to Disney or something. Well, no, not a rumor. Apparently she went to Disney and drank on her 21st birthday and was being, like, really, like, inappropriate, like, saying inappropriate things around, like, kids. What the heck? But honestly, I don't really know what's going on anymore. Also, I heard somebody say JoJo Siwa raped a minor. First of all, where's your proof? Second of all, where did that come from? The rumor, like, died down a lot, but I heard someone saying something about it that really concerned me. I really hope that did not happen. But we're gonna move on. Anyways, that is a stupid child person, alien, explaining the JoJo Siwa situation. But the thing is, I don't really know much about the JoJo Siwa situation at all. So basically, someone who does not know much about the situation explaining the situation. Yeah, that's smart. Anyways, thank you guys so much for listening to this first podcast episode. I don't know how often I'm gonna post podcast stuff, because I'm really, like, stupid, and also because I don't know, but I'll try. Maybe some, like, ooh, there's a really cool bug. Ooh. Maybe some, like, after school rants, like homework rants while I'm doing my homework, I guess. Just those kind of things, like small little things. Oh my goodness, I just almost started, like, freaking out. Okay, I just saw a guy in a truck, and he was, like, in the passenger seat, and it looked so much like Nick Sturniolo. I wish I could meet them so bad, but that's not about JoJo Siwa. So, yeah, thank you guys so much for listening, and I will see you certified weirdos next time. Bye! And stay Sigma.